having me today. I'd like to first of all introduce you to my viewers of Watch Spreads Tokyo. So could you please introduce yourself briefly?
Hi, my name is Julian. I'm a Portuguese watchmaker from the Valley du Joux in Switzerland, and I work with Dominique on this special project and give the best of this round of RENAUD TIXIER.
And you, Dominique?
Moi, je suis Dominique Renaud, un ancien dans l'horlogerie, qui est fondé chez le patron Renaud Papy. Et actuellement, je suis en train de lancer une marque avec Julien. Je me réjouis de ce jour magnifique. Et voilà.
My name is Dominique Renaud. First of all, thank you for receiving me. Many people in the industry know my name.
Of course.
I'm co-founder of Renaud Papy. It's a beautiful day. Thank you again for receiving me.
So could you explain your role and how each of you are involved in the RENAUD TIXIER?
My role in the RENAUD TIXIER manufacturer is on the conception and the construction, prototyping, and keep the quality, the decoration quality of the timepiece, and teach some watchmakers who will join us.
I've learned that from yesterday. I've learned that you are hiring more new watchmakers this year. I heard 7.
No, not for this
More.
year 7, but to begin 4.
Oh.
Then, yeah.
Okay.
For your watchmakers will join us really soon, and we will teach them to this type of quality.
This is spectacular, so I'm sure they have a lot to learn.
Yes, of course.
Mon rôle, en fait, dans la nouvelle entreprise, en fait, c'est le côté invention. Il y a aussi de la maquette. Et je travaille en collaboration avec Julien sur la mise au point du système.
I took part mainly in the elaboration of the system, the technical side, and Julia was more on the executive side.
Okay.
So this is how we share our tasks.
It's a really interesting way how you collaborate, I think. As a Japanese watch lover, I was really pleased that you decided to launch your brand RENAUD TIXIER and unveil the very first watch in Japan.
Il y a les deux, en fait, il y a quand même un concours de circonstances. Il y a des personnes qui sont à l'origine RENAUD TIXIER, qui travaillent au Japon, qui aiment beaucoup le Japon, donc gens différents. Et c'est certains de ses amis qui nous accueillent aujourd'hui. Et de ce fait, c'est vrai que ça a été un choix pour nous d'être ici au Japon. Parce que le Japon, c'est un pays extraordinaire. Pour nous, c'est un honneur d'être dans ce pays qui est très très amateur de montres. Donc voilà, il y a les deux.
First of all, the president of RENAUD TIXIER, Jean-Luc Hérin, is a huge Japan aficionado.
Oh.
He's a Japan enthusiast, first of all. So starting from there, we have decided to launch our first watch in Japan because the Japanese public is the most accurate in terms of details, the beauty and technical side of the product. So that's the idea behind launching our first product in Japan.
Oh, that's really lovely to hear. I guess everyone's already waiting for me to explain the watch already. So I've learned that it's a watch focused on the micro rotor and like how you can utilize the energy. But like, could you give an introduction to the watch as well?
On this side, we work on the micro rotor rewinding system. To add in the center of this rotor a kind of weight that has the role of a kind of a spinner.
Spinner.
Yeah. So it's a bidirectional automatic. And our aim was to improve the efficiency of the micro rotor. He explained there is 2 parts essential on this new creation.
Okay.
As a micro rotor and gold on the side, the weight on the center and platinum, and on this way you have a kind of spring.
Okay.
And this spring has 2 purposes. The first one is to reject the energy of the rotor to the rest of the gear train, and the second one is for security. in case of shock, for example.
Oh, like if you
It's-
drop a watch.
Yes,
or
it's
that
like
hit.
it's like a clutch.
Okay.
But this is two of the most important pieces, most important components on this creation and invention.
I've learned that that utilizing the energy is like you know, if you throw a ball and then you hit the wall,
Yeah.
and but
All the
then
energy is
yeah,
forced
it's
against the
yeah absorbs. But if you make it like a tennis racket,
Yeah.
then it can actually not kill the energy but utilize
Yes.
the energy,
Yes,
and it's the same kind of idea.
yeah,
That
absolutely.
I'm sure you can explain way better than I just said, but
Yeah, because when effectively when you put the ball in front of the ball, all the energy is lost because of this hard and
Right.
and absorb the energy. This invention, this being and the possibility of life, is to capture the energy like a kettle.
right.
To capture it and to inject it to the electron.
Was there like something that gave you the inspiration of that idea?
Pour poser plein de questions sur plein de problèmes d'horlogerie. C'est vrai que dans le micro-rotor, j'ai cherché une idée pour améliorer le micro-rotor qui est souvent un peu faible dans sa façon de remonter, son pouvoir de remonter la main. Et à force de réflexion, quand je voyais bouger ce rotor, c'est vrai que je voyais qu'il s'arrêtait, qu'il se stoppait, et je sentais qu'il y avait une perte d'énergie. Je crois que naturellement, j'ai eu cette impression d'avoir quelque chose qui pouvait garder cette énergie, qui soit équilibré, et qui transmette une énergie supplémentaire de façon à améliorer le résultat du système automatique. Donc c'est une façon naturelle de réflexion.
Okay, so the reflection was when he was observing the micro-rotor,
Okay.
he had the impression to lose the energy because to lose the energy.
To lose the energy.
Yes, because of the movement of the rotor and the fact he's stopping really quickly. So he had the impression to have the possibility to add something to keep this energy and reject it.
Oh.
And this is the idea that we started of this project.
And yes, I should not forget to ask about the beautiful finishing of and the design of the watch as well. So if you could explain a little bit about the details of the outside as well.
I think we are really complementary and unique because the side is the invention and you know the future of watchmaking. Like for example, this timepiece at his worst, it's
Yes,
like a conceptual and not like a wristwatch, but like a wrist laboratory, you know, to open the mind on future watchmaking. And from my side, I'm really in love about traditional watchmaking and traditional finishing, high-end mechanical wristwatches. So we work together to assemble these two sides, these two point of views. And for me, one of the most difficult things to have in the watchmaking industry actually is high-end finishing.
High-end finishing,
Yeah.
definitely.
So I decided to put this from my side in this time. And you know, I want to have more 2 or 3 types of finishings. Pen beveling, for example, Jenga strips, street lights, etc. And we decided to add another kind of artistic craft in by the fact of adding enamel and engraving on the movement and on the side of the case. So for us, it was really important to work with friends, and this is why we decided to add this artistic craft. You know, this piece on top of the ratchet.
I was noticing that it's quite beautiful.
Thank you. It's really rare to find it in a movement. It's an engraved and enamel decoration component. And this piece was realized by 2 friends, Coralie Mercier, who is an engraver, engraved the side of the case on each faces. And this piece, and Maël Constant, who enameled it. And why this color we used for this piece? Because this purple is in fact in relation with the day of the week. This piece is called Monday, and this is the color of Monday.
So the color represents Monday.
Yeah.
So
Each day of the week have a color.
right. So
Monday purple.
I did not know that. Is it like a universal thing?
It's from an artist
Oh.
who decided to correspond the days and colors.
Oh. Okay. I need to learn more about that. But thank you for teaching me that. So, well, you just mentioned, but like the which is called Monday, and it's you give it a really unique, fun name, I think. And so, will your next project be Tuesday, maybe?
In fact, we had 7 fundamentals in watchmaking that we want to reinterpret, rethink. And the first one was the automatic with this microauto, automatic rerounding system with this microauto.
Right.
So for the rest of the week, we had 6 hours of these, so 600 models.
Do you two always agree on what to do in the project? Or there's sometimes that you have difficulties finding the...
Alors, en général, on règle ça à la bagarre, en fait, et le meilleur remporte l'idée.
So we usually fight each other before we decide. So the winner gets the initiative.
Could you tell me, how do you feel about starting a new brand?
On a plutôt une bonne impression parce que au vu des discussions qu'on a eues avec les détaillants, certaines stratégies sur les collectionneurs, on se rend compte qu'il y a vraiment de l'attrait pour le produit, il y a beaucoup de compliments, et tout est positif, vraiment faire quelque chose de magnifique, une belle marque qui va perdurer avec plein d'idées, plein de voilà.
We're actually quite surprised. We had many reactions, either from retail stores, and people are so enthusiastic about this new project. So it's basically very positive in general.
Yesterday, you had a media event, and I saw many key people of Japanese watch scene, and I think they're really impressed with your watch. And Momoe-san, well, you know who he is, but he's told me that this is a prototype, but finishing is amazing. And you told him that the finishing will be even improved for the actual products, and he was really impressed with that.
We want to improve some details, not only finishings, but finishings. But some the glass, for example, the details of dial on the ends, and just to improve. And that's why we want to be there to get the feedbacks from the collectors of people like Maru-Chan, and to add these feedbacks is very help us to improve the product.
The CEO told me that it's a pleasure to work with you too, because you're always really focusing on making your clients happy, and that's what's most important to you guys and to him too.
Yes.
So I can't wait to have this to be on someone's breast. Yeah. So finally, this is the last question, but if you allow me to ask, how did you come to love watchmaking and how you got started? And then I need to ask you about the pieces on your wrist. Is that okay?
Yes, of course.
Moi, j'ai une histoire assez particulière, c'est que ma maman était horlogère régleuse de la vallée de Joux, et mon papa était horloger complet qui a fait l'école de Cluse, l'école d'horlogerie à l'époque en France. J'ai suivi de leur rencontre chez Vacheron en 30 ans. Donc je suis un enfant de l'horlogerie. Donc, presque tout naturellement, j'ai suivi mon père qui avait des montres, j'ai commencé à visiter des montres. Et je me suis mis à faire de l'horlogerie dès mon enfance. J'ai fait l'école d'horlogerie en France. Naturellement, aussi, je suis venu en Suisse. J'ai commencé ma carrière d'horloger et architecte. Et puis je suis répondre Julien, puis après je parlerai de ma mère.
Both of my parents were in the watch industry. They were both watchmakers. I did my watch school in France, then moved to Switzerland to finally work as a watchmaker. I started in the watch industry since my teenage years.
Oh,
In my life, I've been vintage watches. I'll explain about my watch later.
okay. Thank you so much.
And from my side, I was picked by watchmaking when I was 7.
7.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, when I was 7, by a kind of printing timepiece. In reality, just a timepiece with an open case back. And I was observing the movement and the beating of this balance. And I was totally, it's in my mind out. And since I was 7, I wanted to become watchmaker. So when I start watchmaking courses in Bordeaux, in the southwest of France, I was 16 years old. And from this moment, I never stopped to learn watchmaking.
Oh, you have such an entrepreneur mind, and you must really love watchmaking.
Yeah, it's passion for it. It's absolutely not a job.
And originally, I was going to ask you what was the first watch you bought yourself, but probably learning that you started watchmaking since like 7 and 10, I think it's probably better to ask about the beautiful timepieces on your wrist. Is that okay?
Peut-être que je ne peux pas dire.
I will try to explain it.
Okay.
It's a kind of concept watch, you know, and Dominique reinvents many escapements.
Okay.
Things we didn't reinvent and we didn't really rethink during 400 years. And at the moment, he had the idea to work on the pivoting system.
Pivoting system, okay.
And in this timepiece, for example, it's actually not a pivot like other type of wristwatch, like this, for example.
Right.
Two pivots to guide and to let the balance oscillate. In this prototype, this concept watch, it's like a blade. You know?
All right.
It's not a pivot, it's a blade. That's called a blade resonator. Because, in fact, it's to reduce the friction between these two pieces. You know, if you work with a pivot, the friction is very important. Even if the pivot is really thin, it's important. In this project, there is no friction because it's on the blade. And we decided to work on this project because of it, and to why it's not like a wristwatch, normal wristwatch, it's a wrist laboratory, to open the mind and to open the thinking manner of watchmaking.
And I think what you have on your wrist is the only watch.
Yes, it is.
Could you tell me about it?
Yeah.
Fukuda and Maruyama.
This timepiece was our second collaboration with Dominique. And as I said some minutes ago, we love and we want to work with friends. So this is a proof of that. We work with Andrea Furlan and Emmanuel Marie, just two very good friends of us. In fact, Andrea Furlan designed the timepiece here.
Andrea Furlan, designer of this.
He's a designer of this timepiece
Right.
during 4 years in the Dominique Renaud history. So this is the only watch project collaboration between Furlan Marie and us. And it's actually the most optimized secular calendar in the world. So it's 25 components for all the complication. And this timepiece was fully realized in our workshop. It's based on the movement Furlan Marie used in the series. It's La Joupera G100. And all the complication is realized in those products. Even the case or oscillating way, hands, the dial, everything is realized by us.
Somehow, reading all the articles of this famous watch, I thought somehow it's slightly bigger. Did you get that comment sometimes? Like the case size?
Of course
Like,
it does.
I think it's perfect size, but you know, in the pictures it looks
looks,
I had
it's
impression,
always
but
look bigger in pictures. I don't know
Does
why,
it? Okay.
but yes, it's a 39mm diameter
Mm-hmm.
and a 9mm thickness.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very thin and wearable timepiece.
Yeah. I think it looks really great. Yeah. Oh.
Confirms the friendship project with Andrea and us.
It's lovely that you have history and story behind your watches.
Yeah.
It's quite important. If you could give a warm short message to the viewers of Watch Spirits Tokyo as a final, like maybe from you, Dominic?
Ben, je dirais continuez à aimer l'horlogerie, à vous intéresser, parce que c'est un monde fabuleux. Donc on en apprend tous les jours. Vous pouvez même imaginer des systèmes, faites des petits croquis, n'hésitez pas. Tout est possible. Et puis voilà, continuez comme ça.
So keep loving watches, which is the most important thing. Don't hesitate to draw your own croquis or your own mechanisms if you have new fantastic ideas. And keep dreaming about watches.
I'll live in that. And you, Julian?
In fact, I want to say exactly the same thing. So without consultation. So yes, keep patient about watchmaking because we are here for you.
Oh, thank you so much. I heard that this is your first time in Japan, so I hope you got some good experiences and have eaten some good stuff.
Oh yes.
And I hope you will like my country. Yeah.
Yes, we want to come back.
Oh,
You come back.
thank you so much for today. And would you mind waving to the camera for me? Thank you.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.